ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। ओम वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। So some of the critical questions asked by Devahuti were answered by Kapil Muniji. Right? So we have to start from which sloka now?
6.
Because when I read whole book, no, I get confused. कहाँ पे रुका है? Everything I read, I think I told this, I told this. Okay. Yes, Devahuti Vacha. So Kapil Muni said, the one who ya idam shrunuyad e amba shraddhaya purushah sakrut. Sakrudeva. Only once, even once, one listens to this Upadesha. How to separate Prakriti, Purusha, Vivek, Sankhya Yoga. Plus Yova Abhidatte Machittaha. Being united with me, one who gives this knowledge to others. Sahi eti padavim chame. He indeed attains my state. That's a beauty. Okay, that's enough. We're not going to let other things now. Now Devahuti, and already she has realized the soul. She understood. Deeply she understood and she started praising Kapila Muni. Devahuti-ruvacha Yannamadheya Shravananukirtanat Yat prahvanat yat smaranadapi kvachit Shvadopi sadyas savanaya kalpate Kutah punaste bhagavan nudarshanat Yannamadheya shravananukirtanat Yat prahvanat yat smaranadapi kvachit Kutah punaste bhagavan nudarshanat. See, Yat namadheya shravana anukirtanat Yat prahvanat Yat smaranat api kvachit Shvadaha api. Shvada means dog eater. Dog eater. Meaning dog mamsa khane wala. Shunaka mamsam. Dog eater also Sadhyaha Savanaya Kalpate. Savanaya means Havanaya. Havan, Savanaya, Havanaya. Kalpate. See, a dog eater is there. For any karma to do, we must become adhikari, fit enough. Then only we can perform any ritual. And it is said, once we take the Lord's name with full devotion, that purifies us, both inside and outside. Then we become fit for any divine work or any divine thing. भगवान का नाम लिया तो पवित्र हो गया. See, one story comes, suddenly remembered. I think I'll start telling, it may come. Small people. Something like that. In Gangaji, Varanasi, as I'm talking, I'm trying to recollect. It is said that, once you take dip in Ganga, 7 lives sins are washed away. So Shiva Parvati were there. They always roam there only. Gangaji, Haridwar. So they wanted to test something for somebody, in that for people who is fit enough and all that, for some work, and they were observing. So one person, he took the dip and started doing something like that. So none others also, they did not have that confidence. एक बार डुबकी लिया, पवित्र हो गया. So some work was to be done. They said, no, we are not fit, we are not. But this one devotion seeker of truth, one person, एक बार डुबकी लिया, बाहर आ गया, अभी मैं पवित्र हो गया हूँ, then I can be liberated. That faith has liberated him instantly, it seems. Another incident, it happened, I tell you. There was one gentleman, old man, maybe 50, 60 years, I don't know, 60 years maybe. It happened in Haridwar, maybe 100 years back, 150 years back, I don't know when. कोई महात्मा जी ने बताया मुझे. He went to take bath in Ganges, Haridwar. Now तो पूरा बनाया platform and then chain to hold on and all. That time it was just cautiously get down and take bath and come out. So when he tried to take bath, dip in Ganges, he swept across away by the currents of Ganga. Now itself the very fast. In those days, no dams and all upper above. Eternal flow, Ganga. So log dekhe, he left the bag there, kapda ka, utara nahane, beh gaya. Gone. First of all, freezing cold. And inside boulders will be there, boulders. It's not a smooth flow. And you hit your head and then and breathing. You cannot swim also. You just powerful Ganges. So he was the log thought, ab ho gaya. Now nobody can rescue him. Ho gaya. Shambho Shankara. This person already by 1 furlong gaya, very fast, no water. Even in the pani mein ja raha, upar aa raha hai, pasir but he's drowning and all. He thought, if the rishis of Himalayas are really existing, if that is true, let them save me from this. Intently he prayed. If they are true, they must come and rescue. I am surrendering to them. One thought. He saw a brilliant light and a Mahatma appeared there in the waters, picked him up like a mosquito or a fly, put him like this, and lifted him and put him on the other side of the bank. Disappeared. Then this person got up, had darshan, bach gaya, namaskar kiya, so excited. He crossed that river again, the pool, came back to collect his bag. धीरे धीरे चलते चलते वहां आकर ये भीड़ इकट्ठा हुए वहां पे, बैग ढूंढो, किसी का आया बेचारा, वो मर गया, मरा नहीं, हारा गया, तो कैसे आ गया, तो ये हुआ. So when we take bath in sacred Ganges, and what Tapon Maharaj said about Ganga ji, आप चौंक जाओगे. And what did he say about Ganga ji? Ganga ji to me is liquid Brahman. Liquid Brahman. Have you ever heard that word? Liquid Brahman. My God. So, once you take Bhagavan's name, instantly you are fit for anything. That faith should be there. That's what she says. Shwadaha api. Even a dog eater also, yan namadheya, jiska naam lene se, namadheya sravanat anukirtanat. By listening to the name of the one or by chanting his name, yat prahvanat, or to the one by prostrating, yat smaranat, or by remembrance, Kvachit, even once, Shwadaha api, even a dog eater, Sarjasavanaya kalpate, immediately he becomes eligible for performing rituals or homa ityadi. Instant adhikariship. But we must have faith, that's it. We only get doubt. एक बार गंगा डुबकी लिया, इस गंगा जी शास्त्रा से 7 lives, Papa is gone. So Papa gone, I am no pavitra, that's it, past, dead and gone. Oh, I was, gaya to gaya bas, I am pavitra now. If dog eater, even once he listens and he becomes fit enough, once he prostrates or remembers or chants or he becomes fit enough, Kutah punaste Bhagavanu darshanat. Then what to talk about that person who has got your darshan? So you are talking about herself. I got your darshan. अब क्या चाहिए आपको? That's why a great Tibetan master says, very great master he is, very great. He says, if we have a spiritual teacher in this life, you are the most luckiest one on the planet. I told you, he always says in meditations, include those who are aspiring to have a teacher in their lives but deprived of having a spiritual teacher. All over the globe, there are souls aspiring. हमें कोई गुरु मिले, हमें कोई गुरु मिले, हमें कोई पढ़ाने वाले मिले, सिखाने वाले मिले. So he says, you think of them, all those people, and include them in your meditation. Bless them, he says. Pray for them. So all those who are aspiring to have a spiritual teacher, may they also have one. What a prayer it is. So, then I got darshan of you in front of me. What to talk about me then? Of the one person, of anyone who has got, actually saw you, sees you. That's why please understand, arrival of a guru in your life is not an accident. Arrival of a guru in our life is not an accident, but an incident planned by Ishvara. How blessed we are. That only when we know suppose you have gone to a country, so many people, pure vegetarians, when they go to other countries, where they get only non-veg, तब देश की याद बहुत आती है. अरे मेरा घर, अरे हमारे खेती में इतनी सब्जी होती है, ये क्या यहाँ पे कुछ है ही नहीं, तो भगवान कहाँ से फिर. तब आके मेरा भारत महान. That also nobody understands there. Think. And you go and then get caught up in that materialistic thinking, and without any spiritual environment and all. Now we have temples everywhere, and then bhajans and kirtan, satsang, community, something are going on there, and visiting so many swamis and spiritual people go and visit and then talk to them. So theek hai. Otherwise, you know value of this great land. सिंपल बात बताऊं, जब तक छाता सिर पे है ना, उसकी कीमत हमें पता नहीं लगता. जब उसको हटा दिया जाए तब पता लगता है. We don't know the value of that umbrella. So she says, Kutah punaste bhagavan nudarshanat. Then she says, Aho batasvapachota gariyan yajjihvagre vartate namatubhyam te pustapaste juhvus sasnurarya jukhnuvus sasnurarya brahmano churnama grunanti ete aho batasvapachoto gariyan yajjihvagre vartate namatubhyam te pustapaste juhvus sasnurarya brahmano churnama grunanti ete. देखिए, swapachaha, again the dog eater. Swapacha, dog eater. Aho bata means, oh great indeed. Aho bata, what can I talk? Indeed. Swapachaha, a great dog eater. Gariyan, he becomes greater. Ataha gariyan bhavate. Kyun? Because jajjihvagre vartate namatubhyam, on whose tongue he utters your name. Even maybe a dog eater, meaning very low person, papi, mahapapi. Mahapapadipāpānām gītādhyānam karoti chit. Mahapapadipāpānām, पापियों में महापापी, even he chants Gita Dhyanam Karoti Chit. एक बार करेगा, he will be liberated from all things. Meaning what? He is fit enough, becomes fit enough to pursue the spiritual path. So therefore, the best, the greatest purifier is what? Name of the Lord. And that too in Kali Yuga. Very easy. Puja Gurudev did Purascharana of Om Namah Shivaya for 6 lakh times, 56 days in Badrinath. That to Badrinath Shivji. Badrinath Narayan ना, वहाँ पर जाके शिव जी को बुलाया, इंटीग्रेट कर दिया दोनों को. ओम नमः शिवाय 6 lakh फिर पुरस्चरण. ठीक है, 100 मालास ऑफ जपा ही डिड पर डे. कितना? 100. तो एक जीरो हटा दो. 10 कर सकते हैं हम, अरे बहुत है, वो तो दूसरा जीरो हटा दो. एक बार कर सकते हैं, वो भी कभी कभी छूट जाते हैं. एक माला, अरे बाबा टाइम नहीं है. 100 malas. So therefore, enough from way indeed. Even the dog eater becomes great. Gariyan. Yajjihva agre vartate namatubhyam. When he chants your name on his tongue or lips, he becomes greater. अरे बाबा, जिसको राम का शब्द भी प्रोनाउंस करना नहीं आता, वाल्मीकि, राम कहो, सब ये क्या बाबा, राम उन्होंने, ठीक है, मरा मरा, हाँ मरा मरा हरिया है, राम मुश्किल है, पर हर 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 नहीं आ रहा है. तो नारद बोले मरा मरा बोलो, मरा 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 राम राम हो गया. मरा 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 बने आदि कवि बन गया वाल्मीकि महर्षि. भगवान का नाम निरंतर जपा. आई मेट वन, इनका नाम भूल गया, लॉन्ग बैक. आई मेट हिम इन 1999. ही डिड 12 years परिव्राजक. He belonged to Karnataka, in a village called Hebbelli, near Hubli, 30-40 kilometers. So when I went to Hubli for a long time back for talks, and one gentleman took me there. चलो आपको हेब्बेली में एक महात्मा जी बैठे हैं, उनका दर्शन कराते हैं. तो he took me in that car. It's a village. उनका टेम्पल है, बड़े महात्मा जी है. And he went 12 years परिव्राजक. Then he settled there. Then I went all this Kethi, about all that I saw. In the village he settled. Kshetra sannyas he did. Meaning, he will not move out of that place again for 12 years. It's called kshetra sannyas. मैंने क्षेत्र में घूमना सब बंद हो गया, एक ही जगह पे रहते हैं. Kshetra sannyas. They don't move out. Okay. Like Swami Yoganandaji, he never moved out. Gurudev's Guru Bhai. He never moved out from that place. Only within that city he used to go. I never knew that he had travelled outside. Maybe he travelled, but I always there only. Kshetra sannyas. This is sannyas. This Mahatma, Nirantar Om Namah Shivaya Japa. And I believe somebody asked, Nirantar Om Namah Shivaya. His lips are light, the lips keep on moving. बात करते हैं, continuous. So every cell in the body started vibrating to the Om Namah Shivaya chanting. Every cell. So I was told, somebody went, आप तो नाम कभी कभी ले रहे हैं, हमेशा क्या होता है? He dragged him, pulled him towards him, not dragged, pulled him towards him, and made him to that, ear, कान लेकर के अपने, on the thigh, he just placed his head with his ear. And from the thigh, he started listening Om Namah Shivaya. बोला क्या होता है नाम करने से? यही होता है. He said. So Nama Japam is one of the powerful sadhanas. So jihvagre vartate namatobhyam. They become great. Bhagavan ka swapachaha, dhaku tya dhaku. Valmiki. Tepu tapaste juhva sasnurarya. And then what? Tepus tapaste, all past tense. They performed austerities, juhvuhu, and again they performed sacrifices, sasnurarya, sasnu aryaha, taken the holy bath. Meaning, एक बार आप नाम लिया, इसका मतलब they have performed yajna yagadi karmas, they have performed many dips in holy bath, and they performed all kinds of austerities. Brahma anuchur nama grunanti ete, and they would have studied, that is equal to studying the Vedas. And also everything happens, what? Brahma anuchuhu nama grunanti ete. Those who take your name, that means these must have already done these practices in the past. माने कुछ किया है, इसीलिए उनको मन में विचार आया भगवान का नाम लेने का. और अदर मीनिंग इज द मोमेंट भगवान का नाम लिया, इट इज इक्वल टू डन ऑल दिस थिंग्स. What, how? With full devotion and faith. That is the meaning. So Devahuti says, that is the beauty of taking your name, Nama Mahima, Bhagavan ka naam. Then she says, Tam Tvamaham Brahma Param Pumamsam Prachaksrotasyatmani Samvibhavyam Swatejasa Dhvasta Guna Pravaham Vande Vishnum Kapilam Vedagarbham Tam Tvamaham Brahma Param Pumamsam Prachaksrotasyatmani Samvibhavyam Swatejasa Dhvasta Guna Pravaham Vande Vishnum Kapilam Vedagarbham. Aha. Therefore, I am saluting you. Tam Tvam Aham, Tam Tvam Vishnum Kapilam Aham Vande. That you of that sachin, Tam Tvam, of that nature of yours, जिसका एक बार दर्शन करने से, नाम लेने से सभी पाप, सारा पाप दूर धुल जाएगा, सभी पवित्र हो जाएगा, चंडाल भी पवित्र हो जाता है. ऐसे जो तू है, आप है, वैसे आपको तम त्वाम अहम. कौन है आप? त्वाम विष्णुम कपिलम, विष्णु अवतार कपिल मुनि, अहम वंदे. I am saluting, offering my salutations to you. And who are you? You are Brahma. You are the ultimate reality. Brahattamatvat Brahma. Have you ever thought about it? Just go home and just think about infinity. You cannot think about infinity. But try in that attempt. See what happens. Go and meditate at home. Just think about infinity. So travel in the mind. Think that you are traveling in space. And there is no end. That is Brahma. First of all, you wonder how that came into existence. The answer is, question is wrong. It never came into existence. It is existing. That wonder, nobody can. That's why before that Brahman just becomes silent. I asked one Mahayogi. I said, Mahatma Ji, great Mahatma, Avadhuta. We used to go frequently to him. He would love all of us. So I said, when I sit in flight and watch and see the infinite space through the window, Swamiji, I get lost and I don't know what is this expansion. Especially there are no clouds in the space and they just watch the vast space. What is this? Then what he said? Just see. Don't have any thought. Just watch and be silent. He's awakened Mahatma. Just watch, be silent. The moment you land, all Jamera will come. Arey baggage belt, pickup, luggage, car, go there into absolute space. And what is the size of the flight? What is the size of the earth? Compared to earth, what is the size of the flight? And compared to flight, what is our size? And we sit and travel. क्या फ्लाइट होता है, बट हमारा भरोसा देखिए, as if we are in a big plane. It's Leela, I tell you, Leela. Even small insects, how they survive. Intelligence is there. So Brahma, you are that. And Param Pumamsam, you are the Supreme Purusha. Param Pumamsam. And then what? Prachak Srotasi Atmani Samvibhavyam. One who is to be meditated upon within in the stream of thoughts. That is only possible for us. Where we can meditate? We can only know him within our heart. Prachak, one in one's own, Srotasi Atmani Samvibhavyam. When inward Srotasi, the flow of thoughts. Prachak Srotasi. Inside the flow of thoughts are there. So one is to be meditated upon what? In the inward flow of thoughts. Antarmukhi. Through that riding over that inward thoughts, meditate upon him. Whom? Brahman. Who is all pervading. So what is our own heart is the Upalabdhi Sthanam. So whatever we should realize only here. The Jnanam takes place only here. Realization takes place only here, in the heart. Who am I really? It takes place here. And here only there is Angushta Purusha. Very secret it is. Maha Yoga Rahasya, Angushta Purusha. Angushta Purushoangascha Samasritaha Isha Prabhu Prinati Vishwabhuku. Mantra comes, I forgot completely. Vangma Asan. Angushta Purusha. Is Angushta Purusha. Keep the thumb and close. Whatever is a cavity created, that is the heart cavity. Like this. Your own thumb, close it. That cavity size is there. That is your heart. In that, Akasha is there. Dahara Vidya. Dahara Akasha. In that Dahara Akasha, there is a the Narayana Suktam is full of mystery only. Tasya Shikaya Madhye Parama Atma Vyavastitaha Sabrahma Sashiva Sahari Sendra Sokshara Paramaswarat. Here. Tasya Madhye Vahinishikha Aniyo Ordhva Vyavastitaha Nelato Yadamadhyastad Vijjulleke Vibhaswara Nivara Shokavattanvi Pitabha Swatyanopama Tasya Asikhaya Madhye Parama Atma Vyavastitaha Sabrahma Sashiva Saharisendra Sokshara Paramaswarat Rutagam Satyam Param Brahma Purusham Krishna Pingalam Urdhvaretam Virupaksham Vishwarupa Yavai Namo Namaha Narayanaya Vidmahe Vasudevaya Dhimahi Tanno Vishnu Prachodayat. So inside only Samvibhavyam, where you can feel the touch of that consciousness, feel of that consciousness. The Gurudev says, where do you get milk in the cow? In the udder. Where do you contact the government of India? In Delhi only. Not everywhere. But government is all over India. Yes, government is spread all over India. Every wee bit of it as government has got that. Everything belongs to government. But to contact, you have to go to Delhi. Then what? In the brilliance of that, Swatejasa Dhvasta Guna Pravaham. And when we go slowly deep into it, because of that brilliance, by whose brilliance, Swatejasa Guna Pravaham Dhvastaha, all these qualities of Prakriti are just destroyed. So there's meditation, we should go deep into it. And then that's what Gurudev has used, one mystical word. And Gurudev is a mystic. I have many experiences where it's a proof for me. He is a mystic man. If you don't understand him, it's your mistake. Okay? So that when Guru used one important word, in the white heat of meditation. What is white heat of meditation? So, in that white heat of meditation, all the vasanas gets roasted. In that Agni, we have to produce that Agni. That Agni which can roast all the vasanas. Now our Agni is the lower Agni which is promoting desires. Kama Agni. Kama means any desire, no? Fire of desires. Suddenly you get a thought. Chalo burger khayenge, burger. Swiggy, Zomato. Fire of the desire. Agni, Jatara Agni, Kama Agni, Prema Agni. We are always roaming in lower Agnis only. That Agni is never kindled. So lot of meditation if we do, lot of sadhana we do, spiritual sadhanas. And then that, that Agni is produced. When that Agni is produced, in that fire of the deep meditations, that Agni is produced, in that Agni, all the vasanas get roasted. And roasted seeds doesn't germinate. That is called Dhvasta Guna Pravaham. Somebody asked me recently, Swamiji, I sit for meditation 1.5 hours reflecting on the mantras of Vedanta. Listen carefully. Upanishadic mantras, 1.5 hours I can sit and meditate on those mantras. But if you ask me to do japa, my mind doesn't cooperate. Why? I said, आपका मन आपको बेवकूफ बना रहा है. Why? Look, listen now. You think you are meditating, but mind wants entertainment. Mind says, don't go beyond me. Keep on entertaining thoughts, I am happy with you. You entertain any thought, doesn't matter. Keep on entertaining thoughts on thinking on Upanishad mantra. Thoughts are entertained and you feel you are meditating. Mind is happy that usko बेवकूफ बनाया. मैं तो मरा नहीं, मैं तो हूँ. Ego says I am happy, I am alive. Mind is active. Mind has to be active, no? So I take that mantra, meditate this mantra, meditate. Mind is ruminating. It is never silenced. In japa, same mantra, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah. Mind says, hey, बोर हो रहा है यार, मेरे को घुमा दो. कहाँ घुमाना है? जैसे कुत्ता ना घर बैठ कर तो कुत्ता को भी लेके जब घुमा लेके आना तो चिल्लाता है, भाव 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 भाव. वो क्यों चिल्ला रहा है? मैं लेके जाओ बाहर. That's our mind. So you sit there and take the mind, ruminate around. इधर उधर, बीच में इधर जाएगा, बीच में पान खा के आएगा, इधर जाएगा, उधर जाएगा. पूरा मन को Aram se. Then you think you are greatly meditating and progressing. Mind is thinking, very good, I am बेवकूफ, इतना बेवकूफ बनाया बेवकूफ को. And mind is not silenced. See, 5-10 minutes you take the triggering point. To trigger that, you can take up one passage. But keep on ruminating and rounding. When is mind silenced? And mind doesn't want repeated thought, Om Namah Shivaya. It puts you into sleep. It's bore. It's a boring, boring. Why? एक ही thought repeat करना बोर हो रहा है, तो मुझे घुमा देना. You heard me with a shock. और मैं क्या करूं, शॉक लगा तो सच्चाई वही है. I can take one mantra for some time, 5 minutes, think about it. Then go to meaning. Then silence the mind. Then that's mantra, artha. That artha generates some jnanam, and that jnanam is anubhuti. In that jnanam, you just reside and stop all the thoughts. Meditation is not a joke. It's absolutely not a joke. It is grace. A great master says it's a gift from the Lord. It's a gift from the Lord. But we have to try for it. But we should know how the mind is playing with me. My mind is playing with me. You more study, more thoughts you generate. Why? It could be Ramcharitmanas, it could be Mahabharata, it could be Bhagavad, it could be Upanishad. Why? By like a motor, घुमा के ना पेट्रोल डीजल वाला चलता देखो. सुबह घुमा दिया, that is. और को क्या मेडिटेशन बोल रहे हो भाई? Initially required, but when are we entering into silent zone? It's a Gurudev statement, na? Oh my God. Before rocketing the mind into the infinite voiceless inner space, see the language. Rocketing the mind into the infinite voiceless inner space. Where there is only silence. So when you go inside, Swateyasa Dhvasta Guna Pravaham, that brilliance of that inner consciousness, inner light, it destroys all gunas. Everything is roasted. Vande Vishnum Kapilam, who is Veda Garbham, source of all Vedas. To that great Kapila Muni, I prostrate. Kapila Uvacha Margena Nena Mataste Susevye Nodite Name Astite Naparam Kastam Achirad avarotsiyasi Margena nena mataste Susevyena dite me Astitena param kastam Achirad avarotsiyasi. Beautiful. Kapila Uvacha, Kapila said, Anena Susevyena ते उदितेन मे मार्गेण अप्पा अनेन मार्गेण अनेन by this path. What is happening? Anena, the which path it is? Susevyena. It's a very marga, what I taught you, it is easy path. हाँ? Easy path? हमको बहुत लग रहा है डिफिकल्ट. नहीं, मैंने क्या कहा? भगवान का नाम, a simple thing, understand प्रकृति पुरुषा. You understand. Bhakti, I told you. Be devoted to me. तीव्रेण भक्ति योगेन. So very simple path only. I did not ask you to do kator tapasya. There is no need. So susevyena uditena me. That me uditena, told by me. So told by me, which is very easy path. E mataha, you in this marga, anena margena, by this path, and astitena, very important. Astitena means what? Astitena. Meaning very well rooted in it. Astitena, by firm abidance, param kashtam, supreme goal, achirad, before long, ere long, avarotsasi, you will reach that path, that goal. You will reach definitely the goal. भगवान से अचिरेणाधिगच्छति मैंने एर लॉन्ग माने ज़्यादा समय नहीं है. इसका समय होगा एक जन्म नहीं. दैट डिपेंड्स अपॉन यू. Achirena, you know the story of two monks sitting under two different banyan trees and they are meditating. And Naraji visited them. So one fellow asked, where Naraji said, I am going to Brahmaji, anything to ask, tell me. Both of them said, when will we be liberated, please ask him. He went to Brahmaloka and asked, oh, दो बैठे बेचारे दोनों साधु लोग बहुत तब तक. When will they get liberated? Somebody said, एक पहले वाला को बोल देना कि वो जो उस जिसके पेड़ के जो बैठे ना, जितने पत्ते हैं ना, उतने जन्म लेना पड़ेगा उसको. दूसरा वाले को बोलना कि 3-4 जन्म में हो जाएगा. सो तो नारद जी रिवर्स गियर में गया. पहला 3 बार हो तो उसको बोला, तुम्हारा तो 3 जन्म में हो जाएगा मुक्ति. अरे और 3 जन्म क्या बात कर रहे हो यार, इतने सालों से, इतने जन्मों से मैं तपस्या करते आया हूँ, और अभी भी 3 जन्म इसके अलावा इसको ऐड करके 3. नहीं, ये अलग है. इसके मतलब बिना 3 जन्म लेना पड़ेगा. 3 जन्म मौ कौन लेगा बाबा? 3 जन्म. दूसरा बंदे को मेरे बारे में क्या कहा? काउंट द लीव्स ऑफ दिस banyan tree and so many lives are left. He started, hooray! Or out of so many trees on planet, at least I reached 1 tree. Thank you God, only these many janmas now left. He was liberated instantly. That's the meaning of Achirena. That depends upon, Guruji gives very beautiful thing, One is resolve, urgency, mode of transport, load of the vehicle also, na? Vehicle, path, load of vehicle, your intensity of tapasya, karma, obstructions. बड़ा बड़ा पत्थर खड़े तो क्या करें? चलो लाओ यहाँ पे कौन पत्थर फोड़ना है मेरा. On the path of mine there is a big huge rock. I have to break it. ठीक है, कब करेगा पता नहीं कब होगा. One Bihar man had paved a way in between the mountain. 30 years he took with only one crowbar and this one. 30 साल रास्ता बना दिया. Oh my God. अकेला. बाढ़ पावड़ गांव वाले सब लोग, nobody helped him. वो तो पागल है, तो पहाड़ फोड़ेगा. बोले मैं करके देखूंगा. 30 साल में रोड बना दिया बीच में. अरे क्या फायदा है इससे, समय इतना भगवान का नाम लिया तो मोक्ष हो जाता है। अरे बाबा, he is already trained his mind to be consistent and perseverant and glug and concentration. Next life just he will shift it. Within few days he will realize. So you just turn the attention. Already achieved, no, in this life. हाँ, डायरेक्शन, वो कोई गुरु मिलेगा, बहुत बढ़िया बेटा, तुम तो बहुत पुण्य कमा के आए हो इस जन्म में, इधर घूमो, घूम गया, हो गया. We only talk all nonsense about everybody. So, karmic load, a lot of karma is there on us. Without clearing that karma, we cannot do anything about it. Vehicle, kind of vehicle we have, vehicle speed limit, obstacles, your health, and circumstances, they're all part of karma only. Your health, circumstances, everything is part of our karma only. So Kapil Muni says, Shraddhatsvaitan matam makhyam justam yad brahmavadibhihi yena mamabhavam yaya mrutyumucyanti atadvidaha mrutyum mrutyantyatatvidaha Shraddhatsvaitan matam maghyam justam yad brahmavadibhihi yena mamabhavam yaya mrutyantyatatvidaha etat matam maghyam yad. देखिए, this Shraddhatsva, in that matam yad justam brahmavadibhihi, that this matam, this opinion, this philosophy of mine, this teaching of mine, etad matam, opinion, teaching, maghyam, my teaching, yad justam brahmavadibhihi, that what I told was worshipped by brahmavadibhihi, by the knowers of truth. They agreed this path, yes, this is a path we suggest. Time tested. What was given by Kapil Muni. So this path, time tested path, Mahyam Justam Brahmavadibhihi, Mahyam, this path of mine, in that path, Shraddhatsva, please have faith. So show faith in the path that which I showed you, which was worshipped, accepted, adored, revered, tread upon by Brahmavadibhihi, by the knowers of truth, seekers of truth, many seekers of Brahman. Brahmavadibhi, seekers of knowledge. So you also have faith in this path. It is already tread by many Mahatmas. Therefore, Shankaracharya says, in that, Yairime Gurubhi Purvam Padavakya Pramanataha Vyakyatha Sarva Vedantaha Ta Nityam Pranatosmyaham. Yairime Gurubhi Purvam, in the past, Padavakya Pramana, those who have commented upon this Veda with Padavakya Pramana, with Pramana ke saath. Each word they commented upon, sentence they commented upon in Vedas with Pramana, Vyakhyataha, Sarva Vedanta. Before me, there are so many book commentators were there. Many acharyas were there. They taught their students. They gave their own commentaries. May not have been recorded everything in script. Tan Nityam, Shankaracharya, Tan, all of them, Nityam Pranatosmyaham. Always I remember and prostrate to them. So this is the path which is time tested. Why don't you just go? Yena, by treading that marga, by which Mam Abhavam Yaya. Mam, me. Who am I? Abhavam. One who has no birth. Bhu bhava, to become. The one who has not become anything, meaning I was no born, unborn. Abhavam yaya, you shall reach. Mrutyum ruchanti atadvidaha. And what about others? Atadvidaha mrutyum ruchanti. Atadvidaha. Tadvidaha, knowers of truth, that path. Atadvidaha, those who don't know, those who don't accept, those who don't know. Atadvidaha, what happened to them? Mrutyuhu. Atadvidaha mrutyum ruchanti. They attain only death. Death means what? Constantly subjected to, tossed by change, buffeted by change, kicked by change, roasted by change, affected by change, moment to moment killed by change. That is called death. Moment to moment we are suffering. You want to avoid? Follow this path of mine, what I taught you. Simple. Susevyan, very easy to follow. What did I tell you? Differentiate Prakriti Purusha Viveka with the help of by taking the Naam and have faith in the path what I taught you. Hold on to Bhakti. Then go deep inside. So, this was said by Kapila Muni. Now, what happened to Devahuti? She heard this, Maitreya Vacha, Maitreya speaks. That will conclude tomorrow. Tomorrow is at 6:30 to 8. Okay? So, we have about, how many slokas are left? 7 slokas, I think. So, 7 slokas are left. We can complete tomorrow. 8 slokas are left. So, we can complete tomorrow, 6:30 to 8 p.m. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Sat Gurunath Maharaj Ki Jai.